Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot. I'm here for a pick a card reading. So this week I was busy recording a Valentine's Day special for the channel. So stay tuned for that. I feel like some of these cards actually mimic a lot of those readings as well. So check that out. I'm going to be posting that on February 14th, and it is all about kind of tapping into your Valentine's, like what you want your Valentine, like even if you can't be with your Valentine, but your Valentine's energy and stuff like that. And it's a fun reading. It's got I do a fortune cookie type deal, which is super sweet and all about love. So I'm doing 3 piles today. Before I start, I want to say thank you so much to everyone for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, your personal readings, donations, everything. You guys are amazing. My channel attracts the right people. I don't ever want to be super duper big. So far, some people recognize me in public. That's kind of cool. But other than that, like my small town tarot channel, I definitely want a lot of viewers, but I don't want to get super big or anything like that. That's not really my goal. My goal is to just be here and provide some amazing readings with my gift for the collective. So we have a energy check-in video today. So we've got 3 different piles here. Pile number 1 is the Oracle Planchette, and it's actually a coaster. I bought these around Halloween. And then we have this beautiful blue pyramid, hieroglyphic looking. It's a candle, super pretty. My friend Ashley gave it to me. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. And then we have this beautiful piece of wood. I'm not sure where I found this, but it so connects me with nature, and I just keep it, and I just love it. So we have wood. Okay, so this is going to be for soulmates, twin flames, relationship, love reading. So what's going on in your connection? Remember, if your sign comes out and you're part of the connection, so that's a possibility. So astrologically, I may pull up your energy. Remember, it is general. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. I know that some things about third parties are triggering. Third parties can mean a lot of different things. They don't have to be another individual that is love related. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a job, it could be an obsession or a hobby that turns into things like that. Third party can be anything. So, all right. So I'm going to chime my chime. If most of you know my channel, that's how I roll. So I breathe in, hold for 4, and then breathe out with each chime. And I do 2 chimes. Beautiful. All right, so I'll give you a minute to pick your pile. We've got, again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And if you need to, you can pause the video. All right, we're going to start with pile number 1. Please keep in mind, I'm so sorry that I'm kind of snotty and gross today because I'm just very much trying to get over this head cold, and it is hanging on. So, sorry about my voice. All right, so if you chose the planchette coaster, this is your message about what's going on in your connection. Let's move this a little bit here. Maybe I can fit it all in a little better. All right, that's better. Okay. This is really pretty. Really like this reading so far. Yeah. Sorry guys, lots of cards here. All right. All right, I know what order that goes in. We'll do these. Okay, so for pile number one, they could be a Gemini or have Gemini in their chart, or you could remember, like I said at the beginning of the videos, you're asking about your connection. You're obviously in this connection or inquiring, so your energy would come. We also have Aquarius and Sagittarius. Okay. We also have the moon here, which is Piscean energy, and the Hermit, which is Virgo. We have the moon twice, actually. All right, so what's going on in this connection? How does your person, like, what's going on? Okay, so I feel like in this connection that somebody needs to express themselves because they have something to say. And Gemini is all about communication for sure. But I feel like they need to express themselves. Either you or someone else need to express this honesty to each other about something, because we have the honesty card here. Number 26, that could mean something to someone. Also number 8, we have 2 8s here with the number 17 boiling down to 8 as well. So yeah, I need to express myself. So needing to there's secrets here. There's like a secretive energy. There's a lot of secrets going on, a lot of visions happening. Love is happening in this connection. So this may be a new love, or this could be a past love. We have the number 1, love begins. That's like the Ace of Cups for me in a traditional tarot, and that's what it means in this deck. It's just an oracle deck for the tarot, which is really cool. So yeah, love is beginning in their life, and they have love to offer. This is an honest, pure love. This is a fiery love. This is a deep love with the moon here. Number 2, tool. Yeah, that may mean something to someone. Tool, okay. Number 2, moon, soul. So yeah, this is definitely a soul connection, something super deep. I'm going to read a little bit from the book because a lot of you know I channel that way. These are the Black Moon Astrology cards. So let's get down to business with the moon. I love the moon. It rolls my Piscean side, so it's so beautiful. It says, all things must come to the soul from its roots, from where it is planted. What does your gut say? The moon asks. This card is all about mystery, feeling, and hidden messages. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. Its placement by sign and house indicate those areas to which we are the most emotional or sensitive. The moon represents what is felt instinctively and what is at the core of our emotions. Okay, so somebody in this connection may be feeling very emotional, very vulnerable, crying a lot, maybe trying to figure out a way to communicate themselves. Feeling very sensitive here. We have sensitive twice with that moon in this card. We have sensitivity, but this is also sensitivity to, could be you or this person may be having some sensitivity to foods, or feeling that this person is very sensitive right now, very emotional, very raw, very kind of going through a lot. It says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So they may be kind of sponging in intuitive messages. You guys may be a tarot watching, or this person may be into tarot or into the esoteric. We've got this 8. We have lots of 8s here. So I would look that up. For me specifically, it's always the infinity symbol. Very well could be a twin flame dynamic here. We have the flame, we have the moon, we have this visions here. We have the moon twice with these 2 cards. So check your moon sign or their moon sign. That might mean something to someone. They could have Pisces, Aquarius, Sag, Gemini, Virgo somewhere. Very interesting. It's beautiful energy, so blended. I feel just so much love. This person may be self-employed, or possibly you could be self-employed. So there's self-employment here. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So for some of you, this person may have like a tarot shop or a rock shop, or crystals, I guess, things like that. Excuse me. This is such a deep emotional connection with this person. Also, the sacral chakras here. Number 2, again, you've got a lot of 2s here. So this is like a very blended energy, feeling very sexual towards each other, feeling a lot of energy coming through. So that may be something they may be working on, or that chakra's open. So that's very beautiful. So they're open to receive this love, almost in a way, like it's almost helping open them up. The age of light is here. So you guys may have a past life in Egypt, or that may mean something to someone. You guys are light workers, is what I'm feeling like in this connection. So you have a deep divine purpose, and you know that. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this love before. Your soul planned this love before. You plan to come together before. This is someone who's honest. This is someone who has visions, possibly, or is psychic, things like that. They kind of play around in my world, which is beautiful. I love that. So it's very interesting energy. We have clearance here. So somebody's trying to clean up their life, maybe get their life together, get in order, actually physically clean, maybe spring cleaning. They may be doing that, so clearing something out. They may be doing spells. They may be becoming self-employed, and this is opening them up to, and they're trying to figure out, like, money-wise, some things. I feel like for some of you, like they're looking into something to do with, I almost feel like very rooted energy. So trying to work out how to become self-employed, possibly, maybe getting a business plan together, or they already are, and they're wanting to expand and maybe go into different areas of their field. And then we have this Beaver. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. So somebody who's very determined, even if things go against them, even if they've got to overcome some obstacles there. So very beautiful energy here. Making dreams real. Repetition. They may feel like this self-employment is repetitive. Maybe they're trying to look outside of that for different career opportunities, possibly. But they're not willing to give up, okay? And they're going to make their dreams real. And they're working on their dreams right now. If you're wondering what they're doing, that's what they're doing. They have loving energy in their life with their friends and their family. And they're feeling very beautiful about this. Then we have the loons here. Yeah. So loons here are so beautiful because it talks about uncommon bonds, family. We've had family. Reawaken lost hopes, manifest deep desire, and deep commitment. So they're working on themselves and also working on getting themselves prepared for more love, a deep commitment, a bond. They're having visions about this. They know it's like, they may be wanting this, a little happy family with you, because there's these loons here, and there's 3 of them on this. There's a little baby on the back, if you could see that. I need to turn this up. It's not bright enough. Okay, much better. Yeah, I see a little baby there, so they want a commitment, and this could be somebody you have a family with, or you want to have a family with. They're deeply committed to you. They're honest and truthful and forthright, and they want to make this work, and they really, really love you. So, that's what they're working on here, deep commitment, but they know that it has to be within the right timing. We have number 55 here. We have another 8. 8 is hugely significant here. And with this 10, we have 1. Things are brand new. Things are coming in for you. You are actually probably seeing that something's coming for you. You have some vision of someone maybe needing to express themselves and be honest with you, and they're trying to figure out a way to do that. Very loving energy, very divine energy here. This is a very divine connection, but there's perfect timing involved. There's that clock there. So it says perfect timing, longevity, the past, lifetime, or origin, time passes, test of time, make time eventually. So yeah, they're trying to make time for this, for maybe commitment, They're trying to juggle maybe like their life a little bit where it comes to family and friends and a relationship, and they're trying to figure out a way to do that. If you're already committed to this person, that this may be it's like a test. You may feel like it's a test right now for this commitment, testing you to see if you're gonna give up, but persistence pays off. I feel like they're telling you to be persistent. This person is also possibly just going within and just really seeking their own divine counsel. Sorry, I know that these cards glare, guys. My bad. So this is very beautiful Virgoan energy here. This person is analyzing, possibly overthinking. That is a possibility, but they're really trying to go within, figure out what their spiritual, where their next move is, but they're really kind of protecting their energy, staying in more, or trying to cultivate something internally or figure something out internally before they move into their next area. But it feels so flowing, like they know that a beautiful commitment is coming. If they're not committed, if you're already committed, it's like this rekindling of this bond. This is knowing that this is just the trials and tribulations of being in a relationship here. Okay. And I feel with this beaver, this thing working against you, there's definitely this energy of this person like not accepting an apology possibly from someone. This could be you as the viewer though too, that you're like, and it could be the person you're asking about, either one. Somebody, maybe, I got this before, so sarcasm, fake apology, friction, apathy, forgive, make amends, harboring hurt or resentment. So this could be you or this other person harboring some hurt or resentment, maybe not sure how or what they need to say sorry for, and maybe they're not sorry. Maybe they've learned something about themselves in this connection, excuse me, that, I mean, maybe they could apologize for some things, but it's possible that this person is waiting for an apology from you or vice versa. And something about that is saying, like, you know, somebody's going to see through it if it's a false apology or if it's sarcasm or if it's not true. That's coming through here. Then we have the World and it's sideways. So this is after the Hermit. I kind of jumped around a little, sorry. So the World is here sideways, kind of saying that, like, they're not exactly, this Hermit is trying to figure out what direction to go in the world and where they want to go next. They're figuring this out because they don't want to feel confused or stuck or and too many options. If they had too many options, they're kind of narrowing them down or deciding that they don't want any of the options that were around them, and they're waiting for something magical. They're waiting for either a twin counterpart, or they're waiting for that soulmate to come in. And if they haven't met their twin, possibly that too. Somebody high vibrational. And they're not confused about this anymore. They're kind of like, okay, other people have made this confusing for me. Or for some of you, that's the case. Like some people have been trying to confuse this person about what direction to go. They need to listen to their own heart and their own intuition about what direction to take next. And I feel like it's a very positive direction here. This is a very positive reading. We also have addiction. It's possible that this person drinks a lot with the 7 of Cups here reversed like that. So maybe them deciding like no longer to maybe get sober. I feel like that's a possibility. So addiction is affecting this relationship somehow. So it's codependent. Again, codependency is an addiction on other people, on each other, on a situation. Obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So this may have been what had kind of, this is where this person is not willing to put up with someone else's addiction. They're like, sorry, not sorry. Not sorry at all. I'm not sorry that, you know, I feel this way, that you need to clean up your act, okay? Especially with that broomstick here, that clearance. Clean up your act. So I feel like they're really challenging someone, either you or this other person or each other, to release addiction mindsets, whether it's the codependency, the obsessive thoughts, the possession, the controlling, the jealousy here, because there's abundance for you guys. Like this may be where this person is focused. They're focused on their abundance. They're focused on keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want gratitude and bliss. They're trying to manifest what they want, and they're being grateful for what they have, and they're trying to live in bliss no matter what that is. And they feel like they have an abundant life. So they may be like, sorry, not sorry, I don't want a relationship right now, or maybe I'm not coming towards you because I feel that way, because I'm still harboring some hurt or resentment. There may be still some underlying toxic behaviors in this relationship that are still affecting it and that need to be dealt with. But this person's like, but there's abundance here for them. When they keep a positive mindset, they keep manifesting what they want. They see the visions. They know what's supposed to happen. They know what's going to happen next. This person already knows what's going to happen next. You possibly have shared that with them. And then we have feel great first. So this person needs to feel good about themselves first. They need to clean up their life a little bit, get some stuff in order, feel great first before they can come and express themselves, okay, to you. It says, feel the feeling of having a partner, healthy relationship, raise your vibration, will attract the same. So if you're not attracting into your life the same, or you're attracting a vibration that's lower than yours, something has to be mended in the vibrations of the people coming towards you and also in yourself so that you both can meet at a vibrational match. Now, it's not saying we're not going to kind of mismatch, still run into or have relationships with people that don't match our vibration. Sometimes we're going to attract the same. So if we're low vibrational, we're going to attract low vibration more than likely. And if you come in contact with your counterpart and you both are not ready, there's something about that as well. Like it's like feeling great first. So there's something that needs to be healed, something that has to be done first. Raising their vibration, trying to attract the same. Okay, and this addiction isn't going to help those vibrations, match up so someone can link up here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, sorry, one last card. I'm so sorry. It says, thank you for being my light in the darkness. Yeah, you illuminate them. You illuminate their path. They want to say thank you for that. They know they need to express themselves and get balance, and there's imbalances here. Look at that. Balances and imbalance. This person is trying to balance out, and they may be going through a really emotional time with the moon here, a really sensitive time where they need to just kind of go within and retreat and introvert. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching my videos. I super appreciate it. If you liked it, the thumbs up would be much appreciated. That way I can grow my channel more and more people can get the messages about their situations as well. So it helps everybody when you do that. So thank you so much. If you didn't like the video, totally understand. But if you would like a personal reading from me for more on your situation, the link to my website is down below for Facebook and you can book me there. Yeah. All right. What's going on? Pile number 2. All right, pile number 2, if you chose this blue candle pyramid, this is your reading. So this is, how does your person, like what's going on in this connection right now? Sorry. And, we'll delve into your energy and their energy. So if your zodiac sign comes out, yes, that's very possible. If you're in a connection with this person, you're involved in that connection, so your energy would most likely come out or has a chance to come out. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your message or if it doesn't feel like it resonates, just pick a different pile. All right, let's see how your person feels about you. And what's going on in their life with this connection? What's going on with your connection with them? Hey guys, so my video froze. I apologize, but all the cards are out now, so you don't have to watch me put each and every one out so specifically, so that saves you time. All right, so if I didn't say so already, remember it's a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your situation or this pile doesn't resonate, please pick a different pile. I channel when I read, so sometimes I read through the readings. All right, guys, so what is going on in this connection? Okay, so we have Piscean energy here. So you could be a Pisces, they could be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart. We have Taurus here. And we have Virgo. Okay, very beautiful energy. Okay, so what's going on in this connection? Right now, this person actually is feeling kind of, or you could be feeling invisible. Okay, and it's number 16 here. This could be an age, or that number could mean something to someone watching. It also boils down to the number 7, very divine number. I'm going to read from the book here. It's the Wisdom of the House of Night cards and this invisible card. It's real quick. See what they have to say about this. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, as if you're invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, I know you, and I believe in you. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and that perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. Yeah, there's a sneaky energy here. Someone kind of staying hidden on the sidelines, trying to figure out what to do. This could also be your person doing the same, maybe staying in the shadows. They're being told to one of you is being told that information where it's time to see what someone does, not what someone says they're going to do possibly, or just look at the situation by observing and not saying much. Very High Priestess energy, and we do have the High Priestess and High Priest here. So this is a couple. This is a match. This is the blending of the masculine and feminine energies, especially in the esoteric mystical realm. So very divine connection here. They feel a responsibility to your connection. They feel a responsibility to you. They may be hiding your dynamic right now from the world, or it's something hidden that they kind of visit every now and then. They kind of think of you now and then. But they may be currently ignoring you, or you feel invisible in that connection possibly, especially if you're a Pisces watching. I'm picking that up very strongly with the Piscean energy here. So you may be suffering in silence. This person may be suffering in silence as well in order to have to keep you a secret, or in order for this to be, for them to have to just kind of watch how things unfold right now is the way they're doing. They're not taking any action. So look at this person just sitting on this mountain right there, and 9s may be relevant to you. We have 3 9s here, or 2 9s so far. So very much that withdrawn energy here. Somebody is within like the 9 of Wands, suffering a lot in silence. They've taken on a lot of responsibilities or burdens, or they feel overburdened. They're trying to get away from that. They're trying to meditate. They may feel invisible right now, or they may be keeping to themselves, or they don't want to be seen or heard. They kind of just want to protect their own energy, especially since we've got this card here. It says get grounded. So they may be working on grounding. And look at this meditation. This person's a meditation. It also says empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. So this person isn't maybe an empath or highly sensitive, or they see you that way. They're trying to reconnect with nature, but they may be suffering right now. They may really be going through a dark night of the soul, or a very hard time in their life. They may have had to sacrifice something or someone, or they feel like they have to do something. There's a sacrifice they have to make for possibly your connection right now. Doesn't mean it won't come back together, but it feels like somebody's forced their hand to sacrifice something. And they feel like this is making them invisible, or other people are ignoring them or making them feel this way possibly. So we've got 2 different cards here that talk about that both have dolphins on it. We have the number 12 here, and that boils down to number 3. So it says peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication, playful, humor, fun, collaboration, and joy. So they may have a family, or may have a daughter in particular, maybe a single mom that has a daughter, but they're trying to stay positive in this peaceful energy, this harmonious energy. They're trying to be helpful, effective. They're trying to work on their communication, possibly with their family, with their young, if they're a mother or father, that type of energy. So kind of taking care of that, or getting back into that, because we've got synchronicities here. So they may see dolphins and think of your connection, or think of you, or that may be significant for you both. And there's crystals here, so they may work with crystals as well. With empaths, they may use crystals or stones to help with their vibration, to help them get grounded, to stay on their path. But they see the synchronicities. It says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So they see that. They're possibly seeing different signs. 9s are big here. And those are all about, excuse me, it's a very spiritual number, just like 7. It could be someone's life path number. Someone could be 7, someone could be a 9, something along those lines too, or those could matter for some of you. The 9s are very spiritual numbers. They're very empathic, intuitive, big numbers, also very solitude energies. They may be being very solitary right now, okay? But they're seeing the events, they're seeing these synchronies, they are recognizing them, or that's something that Spirit wants them to see. They may be going to therapy here. We have angel therapies. They may be seeking therapy. It could be from friends or family, or an actual therapist, or they are a counselor as well. So it says, Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels, and allow us to take your burdens. So yes, they may be getting some help with a counselor for sure, a psychiatrist, psychologist, someone to talk to about what's going on in their situation, whether they should sacrifice something, and they know they're suffering in silence, and this may be for a married couple as well. If you're with someone in a commitment, this could be what your partner's going through. They could have literally lost a loved one. That's very possible here, or an animal or something. We have trust your path. So they want your person to trust their path towards this connection, their path towards having to possibly sacrifice something, along the lines that they are following the right path. Okay. And as long as they're being called to be more grounded. This person may, especially for this Piscean energy here, it doesn't have to be just the Pisces, but they want to dive into the depths with you. It says dive into the depths with me. Number 5 here. 5s are about changes, emotional changes there. So they may be feeling very volatile in their emotions right now. They want to kind of stay in their fantasy world. Dive deep with you. They want to make love with you. They want to be in water with you. They want to be happy with you. They want to take you into the most beautiful depths of love. And they may be doing this in a reckless manner, or maybe showing to the outside world something reckless. This could be something that they're trying to work on. It says acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship, personality, use precautions, protection. So use precautions and protections for sure. For some of you, you could actually catch an STD if you're not careful. Just know that that's coming through here. That could be for some of you. Getting lit could be part of that. It could be going home with a stranger, possibly reckless behavior when it comes to love, or a volatile relationship that you're in that kind of goes up and down. Someone's acting recklessly, or trying to blow something up, trying to cause problems in a relationship. It's very possible. And we have the explore your options. So they may want this person to kind of figure out what their options are, or that this person may be exploring their options at this time. They may not want to sacrifice what they already have. They may want to be in a single energy and have to sacrifice someone or something in order to do so. But Spirit is saying it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So it's possible that they're saying that it's time to sacrifice that person. Trust your path if you know that it needs to go past this person. Get grounded. You may be feeling ignored or invisible to this person. But there's definitely this energy of someone trying to figure out how to get their strength up in order to do this. We have this strength here. So somebody may be really trying to stay steadfast while they're in this energy of suffering and silence. Could be dealing with a Leo here. They could have Leo in their chart. And I feel like this person is possibly throwing themselves into work to ignore what's going on with that Nine of Pentacles there. Self-employed. They could be a business owner. This could be someone you work with. There's definitely something about this that this person may be suffering in silence, and they may be trying to get the strength to get out of that energy, or to get into a more independent energy within themselves, independent financially. That's what they're really kind of looking at. They may have had a relationship end or something sacrificed that was really painful for them. And so they may not be taking any offers for love with that Knight of Cups here reverse. I feel like that if anybody comes at them, and they may not be in a king status, but they may be trying to use their, younger wiles to kind of charm and manipulate this person, is like, no, I'm too busy with my work. And they may be like, please don't bring me any of these love offers. I'm really not interested right now. Or the love offers that are coming this person's way, they're rejecting them. They're turning them down, and that's the sacrifice, because they're trusting their path. They're trusting that there's something bigger here. They may be know what's happening, or know that they're kind of on their way to you. They may know that there's people around them that are being reckless or acting reckless as well. That's making that's kind of interfering with this connection. So that could definitely be for some of you. We have the cheater story here. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, this person may have been cheated on, or they may be accused of being a cheater, or something that happened to them in the past. They may actually be a cheater, so that's possible, but something's triggered them when it comes to healing and changing for the future. So it's possible that they feel like they've been cheated on, and they want to sacrifice this relationship and move forward. They may do so in a very grounded manner. They may embrace that Nine of Pentacles, that Nine of Wands here energy. They're going to pick up that strength to move forward. They feel like there's someone else in the picture possibly, or for some of you, not for all of you. But they have the ability to change the news story. So whatever was the past, that's the past, has to remain in the past. Maybe they have to sacrifice someone, or you had to sacrifice this person because they cheated on you. That's also what I'm getting. And we have the snake. Yeah, it could have been because there was people around them that were competitive, trying to get between your connection. Okay, this is the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. So it's possible there was another woman involved in this situation. And they tried to cover it up, you ended up finding out, possibly for some of you, that this person, and you were like, oh, how clever, how malicious, like how disgusting, like you thought. Now you see them as an enemy. Now you see this person in this connection possibly like you still have deep feelings for them, but they still did you really, really dirty. If it's not you that's the snake and the cheater, then, but there's possibly people around that person who are in competition with you, who don't like your connection as well. So for some of you, that may be an issue. Could be just a lot of jealous people around. Well, whatever. They can be jealous. Subconscious mind. Yeah, something's going on in their mind. It says, recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Subliminal is rewrite belief systems. So they may be listening to meditations or subliminal meditations that actually kind of help them heal this story, this cheater story, this enemy story, this malicious story. They may be working on that energy, trying to get rid of that, rewrite their belief system, not put up with anybody who acts like that around them as well. And we have this Fool energy, and I do feel it so brightly. This person is just like leaping into the air. So that's possible that they're taking a leap into a new direction. It says free spirit, opportunity, embracing the unknown. This person may be kind of fearing the unknown, fearing a sacrifice, but wanting to take that leap of faith and embrace their own spiritual path with such vigor and such freedom, with such individuality. They are starting from zero. They're starting from scratch. Okay, that may seem reckless to someone else if they're just kind of a free spirit and just trying to embrace that. And it's also kind of cautioning you about this person, because this person could still be acting recklessly in their life. Okay, so trust what you know, and if they're trying to make you feel invisible or ignoring you or silent treatment you, it's time to let that go. It's time to get rid of that person possibly, or their energy, or to disconnect from that. Yeah, very interesting energy. I love this. It's so pretty. We have Grand Trine blessings here. I know it doesn't seem pretty, but it's a very, very independent energy. Somebody's just independently working on grounding themselves, trusting their path, realizing that there are possibly sacrifices when it comes to love or when it comes to their spiritual journey or their spiritual path. Okay. And when they can't do it, when they can't figure out how to fix the relationship inside with this recklessness, possibly this cheater story, this snake type of energy that keeps coming through, they may be reaching out to friends and family or a counselor to help them with this. This high priestess and high priest is here. So somebody has a responsibility to keep their secrets. Both of these people may be very enlightened as a couple, so they may be seeking that you may be in a connection with somebody, and that may be you asking them to go to counseling with you to figure something out to try and fix the relationship, okay? And with this Grand Trine blessings, let's see about that. I'm going to read from the book. It's the number 46, and that goes down to the number 10, so that's an ending or a beginning, but this is blessings, so I mean, how could you go wrong with blessings, guys? So there's a lot of blessings going on in this person's life. They may be figuring out what those are, figuring out, what they no longer will tolerate in their boundaries now, which is really beautiful. So it says, everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Kurt Vonnegut. God, wouldn't that be beautiful, Pisces? Wouldn't that be beautiful, guys? Like, I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, come on. I mean, I guess we can't know the light without the dark, though, right? Okay, so a grand trine is when three planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle if you were to draw lines between three planets. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A grand trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Yeah, so this person may be receiving a lot of blessings in their life. Trines, when only two planets aspect each other at 120 degrees, always inspire harmony in the skies. My video froze. So inspire harmony in the skies. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. The downside of a trine is that there could be somebody being so content that this leads to laziness and inertia. I don't feel like that for you necessarily. It is just a warning that could be it. This person could not be really, could be taking care of themselves and not actually entertaining a lot of any love prospects. It's possible. Basically, this is kind of symbolic for a child who's given everything he wants and thus doesn't know the values of responsibility. So when the Grand Trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you're entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you're experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. So they're saying don't put this dream up on the shelf. It's a possibility that this opportunity will pass you by if you don't actually take it now or do now what you need to do. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't take the path of least resistance because it's not your path, okay? Trust your path and know that things may be really hard right now, but they're starting to turn. The wheel of fortune is turning. Yeah, it says also don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by, but not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flow river of success. So when it comes to love, when the Grand Trine card pops up, your existing relationship should improve. Okay, your social popularity will increase, and if single, you're about to meet a person, or have already, who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your successes, but someone who will help you advance you in your goals. Yeah, it could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a short-term one. This is a good time to apply for a loan, okay, ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career strategy. So yeah, if you're looking for a loan, it's possible you'll be granted that loan here with that Strength card. This person could be looking for a loan. They could be granted that. I'm sorry, I know we're talking about both of you. So, again, take what your story is. So Grand Trine brings blessings. This person is being very blessed in their life. They're being blessed with good fortune, possibly money with that Knight of Pentacles, and strength. And they may not be focused on love currently. And that could be when this love comes in. So if you're kind of giving up on love, you feel invisible, you're not feeling heard or felt within the universe when it comes to that path, it's possible that your path is just yours alone right now, and it's also for others a new love that's coming in, or your existing relationship is starting to deepen when it comes to love. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the reading. I don't have any extended versions yet. I haven't actually signed up for Vimeo, but I am looking into that, so we'll see if I'll bring it to the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. If this pile didn't resonate with you, I would pick a different pile. And if I don't see you for the next pile, then I will see you for the next pick a card reading. All right, so pile number 3, if you chose the wood, excuse me, this is what's going on in your connection. Guys, let's see what's going on with your connection. Wow, very cool. All right, guys, so this pile is very interesting. Okay. All right. So for pile number 3, the signs that it could be dealing with, or this could be you. Remember, this is your connection, so it's possible your sign is going to come up. Could be Capricorn, or they could have Capricorn in their chart. We also have Aries here. And we have Cancer. Let's see, Justice reversed. We have Libra as well. Okay, so in this connection, what could be going on? There's a lot of transformation. This woman right here is the butterfly. It's number 4. And it's very much the energy of the magician in this way, just transforming themselves, whether it's male or female, going through a process of deep soul healing. Their transformation, they're currently in the shadow side of their like dark night of the soul type of energy, or they're in their shadow. So they're really kind of processing all this. We have the number 13, number 4, and the number 9, number 10 here, another number 9 here. You could also really vibe with pile number 2. I would check that out as well. So and there's 2 cards talking about light and dark with the shadow and this moving on. Okay. So somebody's unwilling maybe to move out of this energy right now, or they haven't moved away from it. So they're currently in a dark night of the soul. So they're really exploring where they should go, what direction they should go in. But they're kind of stuck in that energy right now, I feel like. They're trying to figure out what's real or not. There's also a deceit card here. Number 11. So it's possible they may be feeling like there's some type of deceit going on. They're trying to figure that out. This could be putting them into their shadow side because they're kind of obsessing over it. Possibly it could be because they think that maybe there's a third party involved, or because as it says, third person. Now with this one, I can't not say, this person may be involved with somebody else, or you watching may be involved with someone else. Okay, so there's a third person. Someone's maybe not able to move on from that person currently. They may be in that energy of hiding it, okay, with that deceit card. or somebody is kind of like trying to figure out if they have another person and that they're entertaining, the answer is possibly yes. Okay, so if you're confused about that, then know that that is a possibility. Or if you're wondering if there's some type of deceit going on in the connection, and if they're not with another person, that is possibly that you're feeling that right now. So that's why that shadow is here. It's possibly putting you into a dark night of the soul, and you're really trying to move out of that energy and back into the light, but the deceit keeps kind of creeping in, and you're like maybe thinking obsessively over it, okay? It says your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So whatever you have to do with that, it's possible that, embracing your divine feminine is going to be really big in this connection. So Lady of Goddess, you could be asking about a woman. If it's not a woman, that they're more in their feminine energy. They could, if you're asking about a male, they could be with somebody else that they see like this. It's a very Venus type of card. If you know about this, they're not actually juggling anything because Two of Pentacles is reversed, so something may have had to give. They may have chosen someone over you, and that really sucks. I'm so sorry if that was the case, and you may be stuck in that shadow side right now and not able to move forward because you've just found something like that out, possibly, or you're finding out now and you're like, oh, crap. And I'm so sorry if that's the case. That super sucks, especially with that Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is somebody not offering this to someone else, possibly this Ace of Pentacles, because look, one of those pentacles dropped and is not being cultivated anymore. Okay. So it's possible that they dropped your connection even though it was a divine connection, okay, and may have chosen to go in a different direction away from you, either whether that was with another person. They could have also gotten divorced from someone, and they're no longer juggling you and this other person. That's another one I'm getting, and this is kind of like you being maybe put into this like tower moment. We have the tower here reversed, and this could be maybe they were trying to get out of a marriage so that they could be with you, and this is why you felt that there was some type of deceit. Maybe they didn't tell you about that other person, but they may have already ended it with that person, or there was a tower moment in there, or they avoided a tower moment with you because they chose correctly. They were like, okay, I got to choose maybe this divine person. If they didn't choose you, then justice is here saying this is an injustice, and you know it. You know you deserve that Ace of Pentacles. You know that you're like, I avoided this tower moment with you. I found out maybe you were with another person or you were married, and you're not offering me anything. And that possibly could have put that, that's where I feel that tower moment came in. But the beloved is trying to steer them toward their beloved one. It could be a past life or a mother in their life is trying to steer them towards their purpose, their counterpart. Okay, so this is definitely an injustice. If you feel like the universe doesn't care that this person did this to you, they do care. They're saying like, we know that this was an injustice. We know that was your pentacle. They chose wrong. And, at least you got out before then. Like, it's almost like if they had chosen you, that other person may have still become involved. And then there's an influence with that third party. There's a rival going on, something to do with that. So it's very possible that they were trying to make a choice between you and another person. Hopefully they chose you because that was the divine, that the divine was trying to say, hey, look, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. This could be just a soulmate here. And they're just like, so why are you in this energy of like not making a choice? And Spirit saying like, whatever choice they did make, if they didn't choose you, it's an injustice because they should have. Because there's a lot of passion here. So there's this insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So there's a very passionate connection here. All right. Then we have the dragonfly. Yeah, finding out. Somebody found out something. Okay. Dragonflies may be significant to your connection. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So yeah, if you find this out and it sucks, it's possible that you are being told to protect yourself, call back your power, cut the cords with this person, retrieve your soul here. Okay? You're protected. The divine is protecting you and this connection. It doesn't feel like it. It's possible. It feels like it's very, very dark right now with that shadow going on. And things had come to light, okay? So there's something that has to be changed, like adapted to or healed with this that could be causing some jealousy in the connection, and there could be some deceit going on here. But there's sunshine here, so it's saying like there is this person is kind of is going to see this, or you're going to see this. You're going to follow your intuition. You're going to say no to whatever they're doing, and you're going to keep your good vibes, your happy times, your positive attitude. Things are going to go well. The answer is yes. So if you're asking about this connection, like, will they break up with their person and, see the light and get out of the shadow and, get out of this deceit? Your intuition is correct as well. That's also another energy I'm getting here. If this person chose someone over you, this may be an established relationship. We have the number 30 here. This is the number 3. So that can mean something to someone. It could be an age, but there's some type of achievement or longevity or experience or development that needed to take place in order for this to happen. So it's possible that you're going to become exclusive with someone else as well. You as the watcher, you may also have your own person. So it doesn't have to be this person who has a third party. It could be you, okay? You may be trying to keep that on the hush-hush or keep them away from it because you're happy with this other person, okay? So if you're watching and you have someone else, it's possible that you are not intentionally being deceptive, like to play games. You just are not saying, you're not giving them the whole truth. And it's possibly because you're trying to avoid something with this person. You're trying to avoid them. So yeah, we've got girlfriend, boyfriend, commitment, possible marriage material, or life partner. Not dating other people, so someone's exclusive with someone else or wants to be exclusive with someone else. It could be your person is now dropping that person for you, and they're going to be exclusive with you. They may have divorced their partner for you, or let go of that partner to come towards you. That's for some of you, or they will, because there's a yes here, and this is like things going well. You're protected. There is a commitment here for you, and that could be the case as well. So then we have the number 28. Number 10, we have a lot of ones here, a lot of endings and beginnings here. So I need you to tell me what to do, dominating. So this person may want you to tell them what to do in this situation. They may need you to be like, stop being deceitful. Get rid of this third person. Be exclusive with me. And you may need to put down that boundary with this person, or you may need to tell them what to do when it comes to the bedroom, or what they should do about, you guys. So do you want to be exclusive? That type of energy. We have a solar eclipse, which is revolution, number 44, 444 could be something that means something to you. 4s are all about stability. The solar eclipse isn't going to happen in the next one until 2024. So we're not even going to get this till 4 years from now. So 4 years could mean something to someone. Something could be happening in 4 years. This is the Black Moon Astrology card. So I'm going to read from the book because I channel that way as well. For most of you that watch my channel, you know that. Very interesting energy here. Yeah, and this third person doesn't have to be a love interest. Remember, a third party, like I said at the beginning. This card spells out change. Yeah, change, transformation. We've got that. Eclipses, both solar and lunar, are the earliest forecasting tools used in astrology. Through these dramatic sky events, the ancients understood major transformations were about to happen. And since these eclipses look so dramatic, ancient people greatly feared them. Since during an eclipse, the sun and moon give the impression they disappear, the ancients associated eclipses with serpents they believed were devouring the lights in the sky. From this, the ancients formed the idea of death and rebirth, which is what eclipses are all about. Yeah, death and rebirth. The 10 and the 1s, yeah, going through a very big ending and beginning period of something. So it's possible that they now have let another relationship go, okay? And their spirit guides have told them this is the right thing. You need to seek your feminine energy. Feminines mainly watch my channel, so it's possible that's it. And if you're a man watching, you know who your divine feminine is, okay? And they've been divinely guiding you to that person here and protecting this connection. But there may have been some type of deceit underlying that. Let's see. In the case of the solar eclipse, the effects are long-lasting. Yeah, this tower moment is long-lasting. These are big things that are happening. So it's possible somebody may get a divorce in 4 years and come towards you. That's a possibility. Or you have a relationship that lasts 4 years. or did last 4 years. This could be a past person who's not moving on from you. They see that deceit, but they still want to come towards you. They still know that there's such passion here. And that if they don't do this, that they're kind of rejecting a divine offer. And it's an injustice in their situation. So, yeah. So we need to focus on what is directly in front of us. Usually a change or a shock is in store, which may not be welcome, but is necessary to move us forward. It's possible, yes, that some of you find out that this person has gotten into a connection with someone else. And that sucks. Or that there's a third entity, or something really shocking is going to happen. There might be some deceit that comes out. It says that you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start a new one. You may have felt something would eventually happen, not having recently paid much attention to the situation. Then you're presented with a shock or a jolt, and you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe, so you can embark on new territories, or even venture to a strange new terrain. But it will be daunting. Yeah, these events may seem like negatives at first: a divorce, the end of a relationship, being forced to move, or even losing your job. So eclipses tend to affect relationships foremost, however, and so you may soon see stressors and upsetting changes in the relational supports you have counted on. For whatever reasons, these may be taken away either for the time being, but perhaps permanently. It could be a severing of ties of a relationship. Like I said, a divorce could be happening. You could be getting divorced from this person. That may be happening in 4 years. I hate to say that. That's not, that sucks if that's the case. Or on the last solar eclipse, think back to that. Think back to what may have happened. Then if you can pinpoint that, something poignant may have happened in your connection at that time. Yeah, absolutely. But just know that this is about endings and beginnings, which are all beautiful. This is that very scorpionic energy here. So Scorpio is coming through in this pile as well. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for loving my videos and for supporting me. I love you guys so much. If this didn't resonate, please pick a different pile. It's possible that will resonate for you. If you like the video, if you don't mind giving it a thumbs up, that'd be great, because other people can get the messages as well. And I can get my channel out there, and it's growing so much so that you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And if I don't see you for another pile, then I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.